selfish and don't share their money. It sounds like the government. Is there like a hidden chicken behind one of these houses, maybe? Also, these chickens have been lost for like 9 months. One rolled his eyes, the others giggled. Oh. Okay. So, but neither of them said, no, that's clearly not correct. Both of them were like, oh, like, yeah, that seems alright. No, we're just storing those chickens. That's all. We're just looking for places to put them. Hello there, are you a chicken? Ah, I'm a chicken. Bark, 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 bark. Any, like, waterfall chickens, perhaps? Ooh, a sword. I'm at a loss. There might be more, like, stuck in houses, maybe. Like one underneath a bridge, maybe. No, I don't see it. Let's just do, like, a breadth first search. I don't know if they're in houses. I'm assuming not. What are these, like, weird frog statues everywhere? Something you said reminded you of a video. You don't know what it was, but you feel like sharing the video. I don't know if I want to read out that entire YouTube URL. I'm sure people can click it if they want. Or imagine what the video could be if they don't see the link. What's in here, maybe? A chick... Nothing. Okay. But where are they? Like, mystical chick... Is he in, like, side of this pot? Wooden bow? Probably not. Oof. They haven't, like, exited the village, have they? I'm afraid to leave in case it despawns all of them. ASDF movie 11? There's 11 AS... There was, like, 3. Wasn't there, like, 2 or 3? By the... Edsworld guy that isn't Ed. Tomska. Surprised he's made... I'm not surprised he's made 11, actually. Never mind. Of course he's made 11. Chicken in here? Maybe there's a chicken here. Maybe there's a chicken in here. What about this one? What did that child thought about just like this stranger throwing around like pottery? Is there like... Where are these bloody chickens? Do you know where they are? What's he drawing? He's drawing that house over there. Okay. Oh, I see. No, wait, that's his garden. I was like, oh, I see a chicken in here. This is one of the ones we've stored. Is there, like, one behind his house or something? Like, where are they? I actually have no idea. Do I count? Are they in houses? I haven't checked. The chicken quest drove you insane. I'm wondering if there's ones, like, up here, maybe. I just don't know when they'll despawn. Oh, there's one here. I'm afraid of them despawning. Alright, one more after this. I'm normally pretty good at finding chickens. One more, right? Alright. Let's go back up here, because I haven't really done much here. To find a chicken, you have to think like a chicken. Oh, it laid an egg. Oh. Oh. Oh, my egg evolved into a wildberry. I'm such a happy mother. Look, let me drop my toenail on the floor. There you go. Do you like that? Now I've thought like a chicken, I'll be able to find the other one with no difficulty whatsoever. Don't despawn them, okay? We're just looking. There's probably one, like, hidden somewhere, right? Like in the waterfalls around here. I have no idea how you add doors and hammer. No idea. Woolen is pretending to be something that doesn't exist. Oh. A human chicken. I guess they are pretty rare. I thought there would be one, like, up here somewhere. Apparently not. Is there one in the main village building? They're all in the village. Okay. What about this secret platform here? What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this? Hello. 3 arrows? Okay. Oh, it's very funny, Nintendo. It's an eye. It's got 3 arrows in it. Very good. Alright, let's just do a little search. You could swear you held one in your hands. It wasn't a chicken, it was a burp, 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 burp. No. I want to find all the chickens, because I don't know if you're going to despawn everything. Hey, Pyre. That immodest outfit is quite unbecoming of a hero. Oh, she's noticing we've got no clothes on. Oh god, look, her eyes, she's got them open. Oh, and she's like, oh no. Kya. Please cover yourself up this instant. It's very cute. Alright, I'm gonna wear some tights. How about that? You need to wear full clothes, do you? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. What you doing? We're just polishing some days. I'm only doing stuff like this. Is the only thing I can do to help you. I'll take a picture of you. Wait. People are going to wonder what that picture is in 40,000 years. I've read her diary, yeah. I think so, maybe. I don't remember. Tell me, where is the last chicken? Oh. He drew his sword! Why did you draw your sword? Pyre is a better girl than Zelda, by far. Like, way better character. Like 1,000,000 times better, yeah. There's a chicken at the eastern entrance to the village. Have we not found that one? I thought we got one from the eastern entrance. It's not surely around the corner, is it? I don't want to go any further because I don't know if it's going to despawn anything. There's clearly nothing there though. You crafted your first ever specialized killstreak kit. Ooh, for what weapon? I think we got it. This doesn't seem like there's anything there. Help. I guess I did just break into your home in the middle of the night. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks for paying me a visit. Oh wait, are you the... You like fireflies? Okay. I thought that was you. Flare gun. Oh, cool. We can't do anything with her yet. Yeah, you have to beat the chicken quest. Okay. Oh, what's that? What is this? Oh, it's an axe. Bloody hell, these chickens are hidden well. It's not up, is it? We are wanting the full set. Okay. I thought those trousers fit really well. I thought it was just like a random set. Nothing over there. Just looking over the houses like Spider-Man now. Looking for chickens, like he famously does. Did you get the one in the plum garden? I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's have a look. Possibly. There's a 9 in 10 chance we did. No, we didn't. There he is. Look at him. Oh, he's so happy. Look at him. He's just like, oh, we're going to make a nice little nest here in the plum garden. What a lovely fellow. Look at him. Beautiful creature. Look at him. You like that? God, I love these. I love this like video game. It's a good video game. Whoops. This one is hard during the day because there's a lady guarding it and you can't go inside. Ah, I see. Where is the guy? Here. You have to wait for her to leave at night. I see. I did it. Oh, chicken... Chicken man? He's over here now. I did it. But more importantly, Link, I can hear the sound of a cuckoo flapping its little wings. Could it be? I knew it. The faint yet lovely flapping of wings, the magical clucking, truly the epitome of joy. I like this man. He is probably my favourite character in the game, if I'm honest. I'm so eager to get back home. I'm happy everyone's safe. This isn't much, but take it. I could not take money from such a poor soul. I wish my wife would come back to me. Here he is. The forensic bow. I wanted to get a picture of him, like, yawning. Let's wait for him to do that animation again. Go on, you can do it. Go on. I know it's... Oh, oh. Oh, he did it for another second. The moment... It's like a really shit Facebook photo. Oh, hey, Pyre. Wait, you. Alright, whatever. Let's wait until morning. It's a rather nice eyeliner job. Yeah, he's done a pretty good job, hasn't he? No, I didn't hit... Oh, he's back! No, I didn't hit my microphone with my mug. You're just thinking about the government lies once more. I haven't tried going into the plum garden during the day yet. I want to get told off. Tell me off. That doesn't work. Alright, where's the butterfly lady was like over here somewhere, right? Like maybe this one. Yeah, the government's lied to you again. They love doing that. Hi, new Paris. Your internet's working again. That's good. I thought they were here. I wonder where they really are. Hello, do you sell arrows? Yeah, you like gems? Okay. She comes around at noon also. Oh, that's convenient. Welcome back, yeah. I'm not drinking, I'm drinking coffee. I've been drinking so much coffee lately. An unbelievable amount. Remember I like took that month off from drinking coffee and I was like, yeah, this does nothing. Now I'm drinking it again, I can do work. It's great. Kinda, sometimes. The plum lady comes around at noon. Oh, okay. I see. I have no idea where the other lady is. Hello there, I thought you were a German Shepherd for a second there. Oh, plum lady, here she is. Hello. Plums symbolize something. You love plums. Go see how your sweet plum trees are doing. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, she does tell you off. Caffeine is bad for you. Why not try some cocaine? I see. I was messing with your plum garden a bunch. Why are you so fearful? Yeah, I know about... I think I might even have enough fireflies just for the mission, maybe. Although if I need to go to the east, I will do that. I mean, I have 12. How many do you think she wants? I just want to find where the actual NPC is that gives me the quest. It's because you're Dark Link. Yeah, that's what I thought it might have been, but that's pretty cool. Where's the NPC though? That's more than enough. I'm assuming it's 10. Where is she? Yeah, take that, government. Christ. Is it you? No, it's not you. It has to be night. Oh, you just have to do her quest last, maybe. Yeah, I know. We went to her house like 10 minutes ago. It's over here. Oh, is he packing up? Oh, I thought it was like an animation of him packing up. Maybe not. You went to the kitchen to get some chocolate and saw a mug next to the fridge that you probably left there earlier. So you decided to get a new mug and get some tea. You went back to your room with your tea and chocolate and to find another mug filled with tea next to your computer. Sounds like you were going tea crazy. How do you unlock the memory ability? Yeah, butterflies, I get it. I understand, yeah. Oh, do I just take out a butterfly, maybe? Or a firefly, whatever. Here you go. How many more do you want? There aren't enough. Let's just drop like 10 then. How about that? Do you like that? That's pretty nice. Look at all those fireflies. Yep. It's cool. You're pretty too. Wow, alright. Hee hee, thanks. Well, thanks Nintendo. I'm glad I could say that to an NPC. Seeing butterflies warms your heart. Is this your husband or your dad? Oh, it's your grandmother. That's one of the two, I guess. Alright, now Pyre gives the shrine quest. Alright. Where is she at this time? Is she outside? Or is she like asleep? No, she's out here, isn't she? You're not Pyre. Who did this? Someone sneaked right past you. Oh, someone nicked it. I see. I'm here immediately. What is up, Pyre? What is wrong, my human friend? You took your eyes off it for a second. What should you do? The Sheikah heirloom has been stolen, and you'd finally discovered its secret. Oh no. I feel awful. Pyre thinks the hero chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you, so she stayed up all night researching it. She came to the conclusion that the Blessing of Antiquity is one of the shrines. Yeah, it's I know what it is. It's a sphere. You were cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning to dusk. Someone must have stolen it. No one from the village would do it, would they? I will look for it. Do not fret. You feel so violated. Like wording, but okay. I will rescue it. I will look after her. Do not worry. She's worried that the thief is around. Oof. You've been playing a game called Hard Reset. What's that like? Oh, I didn't know the game had a dating mechanic. Okay. Do I need to install a weird patch for it or something? Thanks. You checked with some people. They didn't see anyone other than villagers around. If you spot any suspicious movement at night, don't approach. I'm gonna not wear this suit because she doesn't like it. I'm gonna wear my traveling gear. Okay. Let's wear this actually. We haven't leveled it up, never mind. Alright. It's a silly sci-fi game and it's great. That's good to hear then. Alright, so I need to wait until it's nighttime and then look for someone. Unless it is nighttime. It's not nighttime. So look for suspicious people. I have played Super Paper Mario. It's an amazing game. There is a dating mechanic in it, yeah. It's the one with like the weird, there's like a chameleon nerd or something. And you go to him at the end of the game and spend a bunch of money for something, don't you? Is it this person here who said any minute now? Yeah, it's a good game. Francis, yeah. Nobody knows. It's a Yiga clan member. It's this bastard. Just don't be seen. Whatever you do. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is a good game. I might even still... I don't know if I do, but I might still have it lying around. In which case I could play through it at some point. And I might do it. No one seems to like it. I really liked that game. I thought it was an amazing game. I'd love to show it to people. Well, and I shouldn't say no one seemed to like it. I'd say no one who liked Paper Mario seemed to think it was a good Paper Mario game. But I haven't played any other Paper Mario games, and I thought it was really good. She's distracting you. What? Oh, you spoiled the secret. But okay. The real perp shows up at 11. Oh, okay. Well, just wait here then. Yeah, it's a good game. If you didn't have it anymore, I could mail you my copy again. No, I want to play it on an actual Wii. It's this bastard, isn't it? It's alright. Yeah, I had no idea what she was actually doing. You remember playing Super Paper Mario when you were really young? You can't remember most of it except for getting a paper butterfly and getting lost in a cave. Yeah. There was a level... It's actually a really good game, but there was like a really kind of weird level where all the enemies had a... Is it one of the gods? One of the enemies had a... They all had like leaves on their head or something and they were being controlled. You didn't even notice her when you did this. You're curious what she's talking about. Maybe it's this guy. The girl was following was going to the graveyard. Okay. Are you sure he comes at 11? I don't see anything. I kind of want to reset the time and see where that girl was going. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to reset the time and see where the girl's going. I'm going to pretend I don't know what's going to happen. Because, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that she's not the real person you meant to chase. I just want to chase them and see where they go. Oh, it's raining now. It's a bit of atmosphere. I'm curious. Do this. We'll just watch her normally this time. Remember that Kokiri Shrine quest where we had to chase that Kokiri through, like, the woods forever? That was, we were just doing that again, when we had to redo the exact same mission like 50 times over. That was really fun, wasn't it? A doctor tried to sell it to you but didn't fall for his scan. What are you talking about? What was the doctor trying to sell you? He said it would make you see better. What is this Stone Age? You can't magically make things not blurry. Oh, is he trying to sell you like sheets of like transparent burnt sand? Yeah, don't listen to them, that's stupid. So, oh, I can't see very well. Better, like, tape bits of, like, silicon to my face. How many hours in this playthrough so far? I don't know, like 80? I have no idea. Is there a way to tell? Does Nintendo tell you on, like, the home screen? Oh, I'd like to know what this thing's all about. Is this a graveyard? What's she doing? Go to the user profile and you can check. Hello. What's up? I can't keep it a secret any longer. Not even Clarie knows. This is where the love of your life sleeps. No other guy's been able to stack up. Oh, a necrophiliac, eh? That's pretty bold in 2018 of you, Nintendo. Maybe even 2019. But I'm surprised that you're so far ahead of the curve. He died a while ago, but you came here a while ago. I'm asking him where the heirloom is. I know she doesn't have it. Heirloom? You mean the thing at Impa's house? Did you steal it? What? Why would I steal something like that? Are you following me because you think I'm a suspect? Yes. How awful of you. That is true. This is... You got attacked by a monster. Did you... Are you sure you didn't steal it? You're pouring your heart out and you're going on about the stupid heirloom. It's one of the guards, isn't it? Sorry for your loss. He just screams. Ah! Alright. I wonder if there's other villagers who are a bit suspicious. Also, I've only just noticed, but there's a weather gauge in the bottom right of the game. Sorry, what? I can go to the home page. User profile. User profile. 80 hours or more. Oh, it's dead on. Dead on 80 hours. There you go, it's my friend code if you want to add me. Again, people were doing the other week. How do I go back? There we go. You just randomly followed someone and ended up being the right person. I guess it's just the guard, right? Oh! Hello, my friend. Oh, look, they've gone inside. They're smart. They know it's raining. You're like... I don't want to go inside with those government users. I wonder if it's the bloke who ran up here last time. Yeah, I own Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild. Why would I need any more games? Smash Brothers isn't out yet. What games do people own other than those two? 3, 4, 5. What other games would you ever want? It's 11 right now, and I'm not seeing him run away. I guess it might just be a suspicious person. They might not necessarily be there. Warframe is on Switch now. I don't know what Warframe is, if I'm honest. People keep telling me about it every time I say that, but I still don't know what it is. You have Let's Go Eevee, Mario Odyssey, and Mario Rabbids. You see, the thing is, I don't want to spend £80 to play Pokemon Blue and XCOM when I already own both of those games. And Mario Odyssey, maybe one day, but not right now. Your sub ran out. Oh, hi, Key. It did, yeah. Let's just go and look in random houses. Is it one of you? Is it one of these kids? Did you do it? A free looter, that is a grind fest. You need the Hina. The Hina emote's good, yeah. It's the only good emote on Twitch, to be honest. People are like, oh no, I like Woolly Wave. It's like, oh, you might like Woolly Wave, but what about Hina? Like, I only really use my Switch for these Zelda streams. As you can see, I have 5 hours in Mario Kart. I don't know where they're from. I don't remember playing 5 hours of it. Do you have it? My goodness, you look exhausted. Okay, it's not you. Well, he, and... Oh, a woo is good, yeah. A woo is always good. This bastard here, isn't it? You've stolen a carrot. You eating like a mouldy carrot. I'm discovering everything weird about the villagers. I caught you orange-handed. You're a big fan of carrots, but your old man hates them. You sneak out at night to get your fill. Yeah, but where's the heirloom? You mean the garish things at Impa's house? Is that any way to talk to an old woman? I almost choked on my carrot. Impa gave me the plum tree orchard, and yes, the orchard might be an heirloom of this village, but it's mine. You young people. Alright. Let's just go and ask random people. Nope. I think it was that guard that ran off. It's always the guard. Unless they're just selling it in here. Oh yeah, we're selling a prized heirloom. No, maybe not. Do you want help? Tell me how to use a sword, yeah. I know all of these. Yep, that's true. Maybe he went up top. Like miles away. We're seeing like $1 and 3 cakes. What are you talking about? Like, do you reckon he went either to the left or to the right? I guess it's probably actually to the right, but I don't know. Woohoo! Ooh. What about this bastard here? Hello. Save the pumpkins. Have you come to look at the castle too? I know the light swirling around it is the manifestation of pure evil and all, but it's kind of beautiful. What a phrase. You come here to look at it, but you never tell your old lady or the village about it. Alright, okay, now. Woolen budget. A good burp. Maybe he's hiding over here. It's a very fland piece of land, you know. Flandre Landre. Plot. Oh yeah, it's Ganon. That's a pretty big plot twist. Ganon's the one that stole their ball. Maybe it's through here. You earned a sub badge of the last 2 to 5 hours. Now you came back to the stream and it's gone. I don't know when. I still don't know when they're going to be implementing that. Oh, frog. Like Twitch sub thing. He's not over here, is he? No. Oh. We still don't actually know if it is that guy. We just know that it's in the village somewhere. I don't need the arrows that badly. See you soon, nerd. Give it 2.5 hours. How do you get good at Team Fortress 2? Download funnycheats.net. You'll be pretty good pretty fast without any effort. Trust me. Or buy a 144Hz IOT monitor and put 7,000 hours in, but one of those is a waste of time. You reckon they're in the... Who's this? Who's hooing? It's this crap man here. Alright, Steen. Caught you. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Gabby. Thanks for the gift sub to Nuparas. Now your sub is not run out. Let me go, please. I'm lost. How is it getting so bright at 3 AM? Do I need to wait for the night to pass again? Let's go morning, night again. 55, whoa. It's a good chick. I hope they'll implement that, oh, hello, chicken. I hope they'll implement it soon. Yeah, thank you, Gabby. Oh, a nice wink. It'll be nice, so people can have their sub streaks back. Alright. Let's just watch this bloke. It's you, isn't it? And those cold, dead eyes. You know something, don't you? But who could have stolen it? Who came by? There was a bloke from the clothing shop and someone from the garden. It was you. Alright. I guess that's why this is here. That person goes off there. And then this guy here runs off. Let's follow him. Are you going to lose the egg? I don't know. But again, at some point they want to make it so that subs, instead of being a streak, are going to be a permanent thing. So if you're 5 months, then you take a month off and sub again, you'll be at 6 months rather than 1 month. God, these earphones... My ears are like, stop this immediately. Stop putting things in me. That's what they're saying. Just watch him carefully. Look at him contemplating. He's thinking about what he might steal next. Plans to a banana plantation, perhaps? Got my eye on you. How do you know when your sub's going to run out? On Twitch, there's a page called My Subscriptions or something in like the top right, and you can literally just see your subscriptions. When they're going to run out. Who they're to, what tier subscription they are, what emotes you get, etc. I wish you could get to keep at least 1 sub emote when it runs out. Oh. There is nothing more I can do really with it. I've got on my Discord, there's a sub channel and there's a 30-day thing on it. So if you lose your sub for the next 30 days, you still get to use the Twitch, the Discord channel, but that's about all I can do. Where's he going? Wait, is that just the bloke that goes and looks at the sun? Because I've already seen him. Oh, Gabby. A gift sub to Key as well. Thank you. How could they? How could they what? What are you hiding from us? Saint Nick, slow down. Where's he going? I must do something. There's two of them, and they both look really similar. Wait, he did go this way. I didn't think he'd leave the village. Well, that far at least. Yeah, Merry Christmas now, it's December. Happy December, chat. The only month you're allowed to be happy. It has a special thing for it and everything. Decembermas. Sure is quiet round here. I'm so hungry. I could eat a dodongo. No cheese, specifically Lindt. Ooh, I'd like some cheese. I've got some nice cheese though. Oh, some nice warm beer. I don't understand the warm beer. I'm always a cold beer guy. Oh, does he just go and try to put it inside of the thing, thinking he might be the hero, and that's like the whole thing? Like it's not anything evil. Well, and what are you hiding? You're playing Breath of the Wild right now, but on your friend's Switch it says you were last online 11 days ago. Just admit this is pre-recorded and you're a time traveller. Shit, you found me. My secret is out. I don't actually play this game. It's actually bloody Silken Panties back for more. I just steal their gameplay off Pornhub and speak over it. Gotta go. Bye, man. Night night. Tell me he doesn't try to stand on there with the thing out. You feel like following the Subrosian twins in Oracle of Seasons is more challenging than following this guy. What, they like dance around the little tree? What's he doing? Do I need to speak to him? Let's save. How could you deceive us like this, streamer? I just thought it was funny. Hello. The music during the chase in Subrosia is good, yeah. You know I'm there, show yourself. Oh shit. You didn't have to shout, I'm right here. Oh. You're the ones who stole the heirloom. Oh, it's not this guy. He was just protecting the village. Why would you steal it? Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew what you were getting yourselves into when you decided to leave the organization. Maybe he was evil. Hung. You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Your usefulness has come to an end, so you must at first... We have an audience for my fallen master. Man, that was tricky. I'm fine. Hello there. Hi, Bungle. That's been a while. You come back and there are already 2 mugs of warm tea waiting for you. Yikes. Can't believe I was being followed. You sure figured it out, but it was all my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. You are a member of the Yiga clan, or used to be. But you met the most incredible woman who blessed you with 2 amazing children. I see. You got horny. And then you couldn't leave them. You tried to leave the clan, but the Yiga took your wife's life as a punishment. Jesus Christ. You couldn't let them hurt your children, so you used your position as a gatekeeper to gather info. You told them about you in the village in exchange for safety. Your grief over losing your wife consumed you, and you decided to cut ties with them completely. You're pure evil. They told me they would kill both Impa and Pyre if you didn't play along. Oh, that's shit. Yeah, I hate them as well. They figured out that the heirloom is the key to opening the shrine. Maybe you can make it work. No. Restore the heirloom. I care about this so much more than, like, bloody Princess Zelda. This is so much cooler. Hey, look, I did it. Hello there. It's your first chat. Hello there. Hi. My chat is nice. They're nice boys and girls and such. Hello. Just the last 3 guys you spoke to were suspicious and red herrings. You thought the normal sounding guy would probably be the guy who stole it. Yeah, that's what you'd think, but it's also Nintendo, so there's only 3 things to worry about. The heirloom was the key. It's more that, like, they probably tried that, but I'm the only one who can do it as, like, the hero boy. Hope you like the stream, it's a little funky. Jeez. Can you keep what really happened a secret? Yeah. Oh, your children are Coco and Coulter, I see. They're like the cooking ones. Alright, yeah, you protect the village. That's cool. You're a cool boy. Ooh, Kilo. Thanks for continuing the gift sub you got from Captain. Does that not show up on stream? Do I need to do a special thing for that? Yeah, there's nothing on Streamlabs for continuing the gift sub. It's just I get to make the sound effect myself. Woo 56709 doo doo. There you go. Thank you, Kilo. Did you like that? You had no idea it would show up. It did show up. Did it? I'm surprised it didn't play a thing in OBS. Very good. Edge of Duality. Oh, that's a pretty good Edge of Duality. Well, you need to do something in Paint. I did do that last time, that is true. What is continuing the gift sub buying another month of sub, or what? What is it? When are you going to bring Gay Scorpions back? At 10,000 subs, I will do Gay Scorpions for 1 in every 10 sub. What? I just have too much crap. Get out of here, Spear. Exactly how many? 3. That is many funky emotes, yeah. Alright. God, imagine if they go into the shrine and all they see is this, like, wrinkly old lady sitting here. In your opinion, Gay Scorpions is better than the current one? Do you not like Oh Woo? Yeah, it's giving your credit card to Twitch so they can bill you. Okay, let me go into MS Paint and draw a nice picture. Yeah, I get it. You just watch this little cutscene for a second while I set it up. Studio mode, add, window capture, paint. Have we not ever watched this animation? Have I never seen that? Yikes. Look, we're going to just quickly transition. Like that, look. Thanks for sub. Wink, smile. Kilo. There you go. You get to watch the full animation this time. You like that? Thanks for sub roll. Hehe. Funky is one of the highest speed and weight stats in the game and has access to the best vehicles. Yeah, isn't Funky Kong on a motorbike, like, really good? Funky Kong on a motorbike, Christ. So there's one at... like, here. There's one here. So let's go here and then go top right. Woolen's handwriting with a mouse in MS Paint looks better than your handwriting. My handwriting sucks ass. Cannot... if I wrote you a message with my words, you'd be like, what does this say? You want a feral cat? And I'd be like, no, I just want to, know if you're doing well at Christmas. It's like, what? Probably couldn't read it. You could have sworn Funky Kong was in Donkey Kong 64. I don't know if he is he? 64 has Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong... Maybe it is Funky Kong. No, it's Lanky Kong or something. Like, he's got long arms, and that's his thing. Yeah, look, we were missing one. And, Dixie Kong, because she's got no dicks. Funky isn't playable. Yeah, he might be like a minor character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really like the rain in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Funky's like a merchant in 64. Yeah, he owns a store. Yeah, that's it. He's like an NPC. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't use the Gale ability. I use the Gale ability to get up here, but there's no other platforms to stand on. I'll use it as soon as I can again, like on here. I'll use it like here, for example. But I used it already to get up to where I was. I just couldn't get any further up. Time to go watch a Donkey Kong 64 speedrun. I remember watching like a few hours of Raisefire playing Donkey Kong 64 a few years ago, but he never played any more than like a few hours. So I was like, oh. Why do you have to be streaming when JonTron really... Oh, JonTron made a new video, did he? I mean, I'm only live for like another half an hour or so, so... You know. What's the JonTron video on? Is it on him being a John? You've done so much homework this weekend. That's good to hear. I've been doing a lot of work as well, so I always feel like quite satisfied when I'm doing good progress. And then I feel horrified when I'm not making enough progress, and I'm like, oh god. Oh dear Christ, I've only got like, you know, X amount of time before the deadline. Oh god, why is this so difficult? Oh, it should be so much easier than it is. Oh Christ, oh me, oh my. And I get it done anyway. I thought people liked JonTron. I like JonTron. He did Flex Tape too. Oh, okay, well. I was surprised how big of a meme that ended up becoming. Like, I remember watching the video and thinking, oh yeah, it's a JonTron video. And then it became like a really big meme. It is just Flex Tape Part 2. Alright. Weird man. It's in here, I think. Like... Here some... Oh, it must be like behind the waterfall, right? That's where I'd hide it. Behind the Waterfall, by the way, is a really good name area for like a gaming podcast. So hey guys, it's Raphael with Behind the Waterfall today, talking about hidden secrets in old N64 games that 6 people have played. How's it going? You had to write a humanities essay this week, so much harder than you expected. What was it on? What is a humanities essay? I thought humanities is like geography and history. Like stuff on people. Edit 2 French papers, study for political science. Political science? Do a bunch of sociology online quizzes. Okay. Fair. Oh god, this has a huge button. 3 boxes. I wonder how we will solve this puzzle. Perhaps by having 3 boxes. That's not a box, but it's kind of close, I guess. Let's use this, yeah. That is a really strong rope. I don't know why he bothered using 2. Writing and editing along with watching a French movie and doing research. Sounds like a lot of work, then. I don't need that. Film and media on semiotic analysis of an advert if it upholds or challenges homogeneic views on stuff. What is that word? There's another chest in the water to my left. Hegemonic. Hegemonic? What is hegemonic? Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. That's a bloody Donkey Kong 64 in it. What is a coconut smell? Yeah, there's nothing about Funky Kong in the song. It's just Lanky Boy and how his arms are long. There we go. Allow me passage, please. Well, that was nice. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, but there was a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode from Little Karibo the other day. I need to watch that. Come on, Cranky, take it to the bridge. He loves taking it to the bridge, doesn't he? It's one of his favourite things. We probably want to climb this, don't we? Oh wait, yeah, this is new Breath of the Wild. We can't climb. Wait, like that? Oh, I see. Coconuts smell like cheap coconut oil. Oh. Means the current societal beliefs or ideals, like what body shape is attractive at the minute. We're currently in like the era of dad bod, aren't we? Like people are like, they want like a hairy, slightly podgy man. They no longer want like six packs and stuff. And that's alright, I can fit into that way easier. Well, not slightly podgy bit, but the hairy bit, yeah. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. I forgot their names are Kong. I guess they are. A bit like the dog toys, the big rubber ones that are like incredibly strong. And then one dog eats it all of a sudden and it's like goodbye. Is there like a proper complete map though? If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. DK. Diddy Kong. He's the leader of not much. You don't know him that well. Oh, there's one here. How have we not found that yet? Southeast. Southeast, yeah, that's what I said. If he shoots you, it's firing in spurts. Oh, is that one of those Gilver Silver videos, eh? When your mum heard the rap say hell, she got really upset. What? When does he say hell? Like it hurts like hell? Oh, he's one hell of a guy. I see. I forget that the word hell is like an eternal spring of hellfire and damnation. Pretty easy to forget sometimes, you know. Don't really experience too much hellfire these days. Bit cold. Outside at least. Oh, it's a bit brisk over here as well. All this sulfur everywhere. What happened to your friend? You lost one of your PAW ends. Yeah, okay. Let's go south of here. You always forget that damn is a swear word in some places. Damn. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like if you're going to be damned to hell. You're damned if you damn, and you're damned if you damn, you know? Just diddly damn, damn diddly damn. A lot of things you're going to get in trouble for. Here we go. I honestly thought all the shrines we had left were like quest shrines, but I guess there's still plenty just out in the wild. My guess is it's inside of this thing below me. Like in here. There we go. Underneath this, maybe? Is this hollow? Well, the beeping's stopped. Oh, here we go. Bugger. He can stretch his arms out to fire his coconut gun. But like if you say damn in terms of biblical context, or if you're French, it's not a swear. How is... why not French? Is there a French... do French people say damn, like for fun? You sometimes forget swear words are not okay to say in public in some places. Yeah, like you're not going to go into a restaurant and yell, oh shit. Oh, you're going to be like, oh, cock. Something slightly better. I like the DK rap where it was just the Hatsune Miku song. That one was a good one. Oh wow, man, what a shrine puzzle this was. Oh, this is where they were. No slip. Oh, they lie, don't you? It's not actually no slip. Like, they don't let you climb during the rain, do they? That's pretty cool, though. In some nations. Damner means to damn someone. Okay. Oh, a big old smile, a cheeky grin. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. He has no style and a coconut gun. I like those. They're sometimes pretty good. There's some good Toho ones on those channels, aren't there? I don't remember what any of them are. But I like a good Toho. Don't know if you'd noticed that. Dueling Peaks Tower. Do 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 da 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 da. Ba da 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 bum bum ba da da. Looking for a shrine, cannot find a shrine. Da 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 da. Where is the shrine? I do not know. There might be one here. We've got that one. There's one here. We've got that one as well. How many do we even have left to find? Surely there's not that many, right? Like, I'm just absolutely at a lost. At a lost, you know, one of those English words that people like to use. So you've done that. Oh, there's one here. There's one there. Let's go grab that one. The top 3 swears in English are shit, fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch? Who says son of a bitch in England? That's like an American thing. And TK in Angel Beats probably says it. He's like, son of a bitch. Or something. I think Steins Gate does that as well. You have so many blue glowies on your map. Many blue glowies, yes. You're on the Dungeon of Sword and Shield, easiest dungeon in your life, plebeian man that you are. Oh, Oracle of Seasons' final dungeon, eh? No, that one is the worst dungeon in the game, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's really difficult. And the music, it's really good, but then it starts to wear on your brain after you have to restart the entire dungeon every single time you die on that bloody platforming puzzle over and over and over, and it's like a pixel-perfect jump. It's hell. And it costs like 100 and something to get the to get the health potion. Son of a bitch. Yeah. It's surreal how so much stuff gets censored in English media. It was funny just watching, like, I've caught up with all of Grand Tour now. If any of you were wondering, by the way, second season of Grand Tour is just Top Gear. It is literally just Top Gear. First season was weird. Like, I watched it, it was alright. I didn't dislike it, but it was weird. But second season of Grand Tour is actually good, and I would recommend watching it. Like, it's just Top Gear. It's literally just Top Gear. Watch it. But I finished watching it, and they would not use the word, oh, you fool. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They'd censor the word fuck, but not the word shit, which I thought was quite funny. The hosts of Top Gear are probably like Matt LeBlanc and then 2 other celebrities you've vaguely heard of. Like, Matt LeBlanc's a really good car driver. He really likes cars. He's really into it. I think he was one of the fastest stars in a reasonably priced car, if not the fastest. I think it was either him or some comedian, and he's not exactly a comedian, is he? Just on Friends. Laugh track doesn't count. Alright, you little shit. You will be my friend now, alright? I'm pressing... I don't remember which L button is I need to press, but it's this one. You would recommend it too, very good. Your favourite one is the one where they had Ricardio, come on. Which one's... who's Ricardio? Chris Evans is probably still a host. Oh yeah, probably Chris Evans then. Chris Evans is good. I like that music. I always think Chris Evans is like a radio guy. I don't actually know if he is though. Chris Evans already left. Like, I always think he's like a Radio 1 host, but I'm thinking of Chris Moyles. It's a different guy. This area is quite nice. Oh, a healthy turnip. Eat. Oh, a hearty radish. Close enough. Matt Smith was one of the top 10 stars in a reasonably priced car. Not Matt LeBlanc. The F1 driver they had on a strange boat with a fan. Mr. Bean was the second fastest. Rowan Atkinson? Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Forgot how fast he was. Right behind Matt LeBlanc. Like, I'm sure New Top Gear was fine. It's just... It's probably... I haven't watched it. But I heard it just became a car show. Which sucks. The girl that taught Jeremy to drive around in the Nürburgring is on there, right? Like, I'm sure they've got good people doing it. It's just not... Like, you don't watch Top Gear for... I mean, I watch it now because I quite like the cars. But you don't watch it for the cars. You watch it for the... twat people on it. and they're bickering. You just want to watch grown men bicker about random shit. They don't really need to. And they're too, like, rich and old to care about it. It's also weird how old everyone looks in Grand Tour. They're just, like, they're old. They should stop being so old. Grand Tour's back on the 18th of Jan. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson's a great driver. It's all that practice in the bloody Mini, isn't it? Oh, not Mini, Beetle. Mini. Wait, does he drive a Mini? Wait, does Mr. Bean drive a Mini or a Beetle? It's like lime green, and I've forgotten which. I actually have no idea. Why do I not know Mr. Bean's car? I'm English. You have to take it as a test to become English. He does drive a Mini. Oh, I was right the first time. Never mind. Why did I think it was a Beetle? It is a Mini. Okay, I should stop second-guessing myself. Where the bloody hell is this shrine? Like, it's in the rock face somewhere. Here's a McLaren F1. I wouldn't be surprised. Mr. Bean's probably rolling in it. The amount of money these people... Some of these people have way more money than you think they have. They're like some generic TV person. They have, like, 48 Ferraris. It's like, what? I mean, I knew TV paid out well, but Christ. Well, like the golfing guy on Grand Tour, he was like, oh yeah, I'm like a world's top golfer and I own like 40 cars. It's like, oh, okay. Have confidence, Woolen. Yeah. You went to the McLaren Centre in Woking. They had a replica of Mr. Bean's car. That's fair. Like, it's in here. We're clearly going past it. Like, I think it's underneath, maybe to the rock face to the right. Rowan has a journey from Johnny English most recently. Money from Johnny English most recently. I haven't seen it. My mum really liked it. She was like, oh, you'd really like it. It's really funny. It's got Mr. Bean in it. It's like, yeah, Mr. Bean with a gun in it. Like, it's in there. I don't know how you get to it, though. I'm going to try running around the edge. Maybe it's got, like, a little secret entrance. Nightman. Stream died for you. I haven't dropped any frames. You like most things he's done, like Blackadder and... Not the 9 o'clock news? Has he done something called Not the 9 o'clock news? Or was he on the 9 o'clock news and he didn't like it? Because Blackadder's from, like, a little while ago. My other family quite like Blackadder. I thought it's okay. Johnny English Strikes Again was good. Leno owns 181 cars. You own one. I own one car as well. It's a Hyundai i10. 1.2 litre black. There you go. That's my car. Yeah, it's a sketch show. Oh, fair. What am I doing? It's this way. Early 80s. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, wait. Not the 9 o'clock news is from the early 80s. I thought you meant Blackadder. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right for Blackadder. That's when I thought it came out. He owns a 2005 Nissan Altima? Altima? That's pretty cool. Does it work? When you press the pedal after you are going at a speed, does the speed increase to a point that is known as the max speed? And does lifting your foot off the clutch cause it to do something, such as increase in speed, or if you're going backwards, increase in speed in an opposite vector? You know what? I'm too old for this. Let's do it like real men, like this. I thought so. I was right? Like, it is just off the edge of a mountain here. 2011 Honda Civic. Oh man, I really wanted a roughly 2011 Honda Civic. I could not find one for love nor money. I really like the Honda Civic. I think it's a stonking good car. We did go, when I was, we're going to the dealership with my mum, because she helped me drive around. I told you my car story, haven't I? I'll keep it brief. Like last summer, or like during the summer, I went to stay with my mum for like a few days. Oh, Cerny, thanks for the raid. And we drove around like, I don't remember, like Bournemouth or something, looking at car dealerships, and we went into like all of them. And I went into Honda, and the bloke was like, "Oh yeah," so he's like explaining how great this car was, and he was like, "Oh yeah, so we can have it for like 40, 50 grand," and I was like, well, he didn't say grand, but you know what I mean. I was like, yeah, you know, I'll come back and have a look later. It's like this man thought I just had like 50k lying around to smack on some SUV for my first car. I'm like, excuse me, I'm gonna need a few more Twitch Prime subs. You gross Honda Civic 11. I like the Honda Civic. I think it's a good car. I just can't afford it. I just like the Civic. Free food. Bonjour. Oh, a health up. Alright. Yeah, I get it. The goddess is happy or something. Okay, okay, okay. Also, what do you mean by free food? Where are you getting it from? Oh, your fuel gauge is broken. So you ran out of gas a couple of weeks ago. It's half empty on the gauge. You thought the car was broken. It just ran out of gas. Oh. An issue with the starter engine. Is it something that's fixable, or if it's from... Oh, it's a Nissan from 2005. Surely it's got parts coming out the wazoo. You're the strange person who likes brand new cars only. I mean, I'm sure everyone likes brand new cars. Like, a lot of people like brand new cars. It's just not all of us can afford them. It's like, for the price of maybe 3 times my car, I could have bought a similar car, but it would have not had anyone sit in it. Like, I you know, one day maybe I'll get a brand new car, but it's not an expense I can afford right now. I think there's a shrine, like, here? And here. There's 2 in this little vicinity here. So I knew there was more. You remember at the start of the stream, I was like, hell yeah. Let's go to bloody Lightning City, where the grass is green and the sky is pretty. That's where everything was. You'd just buy a Tesla. I wouldn't want a Tesla. Like, it's like 150k, unless I'm making like 1,000,000 digits, in which case I'd just get like a really nice Honda Civic. I think, you know, maybe my mind would change if I was making like millions and millions, but like, I just don't like Teslas that much. They're nice, I'm sure, but like, I don't get them. I think I don't understand the desire. Like 150k is a lot of money. Like it's a lot of cash. You reckon that tree over there is the shrine? You still have an iPhone SE and refuse to get a newer one. iPhone 5 SE? Oh, there's just a shrine in there. You'd think we would have found that at the start of the stream when we went there, but apparently not. Teslas are nice. Like, I'm sure they're fine. They go really fast. They accelerate ridiculously fast. So, you know, that bit's fine, but, like, they seem a bit wanky. I don't know. I think I just don't get the appeal. You're actually digging the idea of it. My brain doesn't work, apparently. You think Teslas are cool, says Cerny. I don't think they're not cool. It's just, for the same price, why not get a different car? Like, that's a range. There's a lot of cars between the price of £0 and £150,000, you know? I just feel like there might be something better for you out there. 2 orbs to guide you. Also, I'm afraid I'd get really lazy at driving. And be like, oh, I don't need to... There's a motorway, you know, both hands on the wheel, haha. Screw that shit. I'm gonna crash myself. The computer can't handle the Python thing, 1 + 0 × 99999. What does that do in Python? Presume, like, does that cause some weird, like, overflow problem? Is this gonna shoot this up, my dude? Shoot your goo, my dude. Yep. That shot its goo. Okay, my dude. Do you want me to freeze it midair and then, like, stasis it midair like that? I don't know if that's gonna work. Hey, it worked. No, don't roll back. I tried my best. It's okay, Nintendo. I guess I'm just meant to put it on the floor here. Just live in Norway where a Tesla costs like 40k. I mean, for 40k, a Tesla's worth it. So it's very cheap. Very cheap. Very, very, very cheap. Excuse me, I just want to... yeah, I'll let my balls guide me later. I just want to throw that in there. Teslas are going to be the first cars able to drive themselves. I think that's a selling point for most people. I think I just don't... I don't think self-driving cars are going to be that big for a long time. Like, my car doesn't even have, like, an electric dashboard. Well, it has an electric dashboard, sorry, but it doesn't have, like, an infotainment system. You know? You'd think most cars would have at least, like, a reverse parking sensor. Or, like, a reverse yeah, my car doesn't have a reverse parking sensor. You know the thing that goes beep, beep, beep when you're going back? My car doesn't have that. I think we're a little while off everyone driving around, having the robots drive them everywhere. Like, at least give me, like, a sat-nav built into my car before the car drives itself. Why is this so difficult? I nearly had it the first time. I just need to be, like, shafted by this element of the puzzle. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's not standard yet, it's optional. I think we're, like, 50 years off. Maybe like 70 years off cars being self-driving as, like, maybe 10% of the market. I think we are a very, very long way off. Where is this? Oh, there it is. I see you. I see you there. I don't know, like, a ton of cars still don't have aircon. I don't need that. That was a waste of my time. Look at the new BMW 3 Series. Like, we also, like, most cars aren't even electric yet. You'd think electric would be before that as well. Give us, like, 20 years and maybe, like, enough cars will be electric. Maybe not even 20, maybe like 30, 40 years. You forget how long it takes for, like, technology to move on. Technology gets produced very quickly, but it doesn't get caught on for a long time. Like, a bunch of the stuff that's been worked on has been worked on for the last, like, 20 years, and they just come out. And self-driving cars have only been worked on for the last, like, half decade or something. Crepes or omelettes? I still didn't get that question. Like, I like both crepes, or like pancakes as we have them in the UK, and omelettes. I think they're both good. I also like driving, yeah. My car also isn't automatic, it's manual. I think automatic is going to take over before the car itself becomes automatic. I like driving as well, yeah. Even if we do have self-driving cars, hardly anyone will have them, as people either won't be able to afford them or not trust them. Well, yeah. Like, in the UK, it's still considerably cheaper to get a manual than an automatic. I don't know about other parts of the world, I'm sure it's different. But, like, in the UK, if you want an automatic car, that's, like, a big extra price. And an automatic gear system is very, very, I'm presuming, a lot cheaper to implement than a, you know, AI, or whatever the Christ it's, like, officially designated as. It's strange that most cars in the US are automatic. Most people don't even learn stick and stuff. It's just a different environment. Remember that the American roads are all really, really artificial? Like, America was designed in the last 100 years. Less than that, maybe. All the road, or like the majority of the roads that the majority of the country drives on will be complete straight lines, or like a grid. So it would make sense that, like, a car that just starts and goes for roads that are like that. Makes sense that that's been what's adopted. That's what has been adopted, I should say. Whereas, like, the UK, at least, automatic cars are nice, but, like, we don't need them. Like, there's enough random crap lying around everywhere. Like, I don't know. I know there's still things that most automatics can't do. Like, if you want to engine brake, you can't really do that in an automatic, can you? Or if you want to overtake in an automatic, don't they tend to be a bit shit? I don't actually know this. This is just my not understanding. But, like, if you want to overtake really badly, you can always step down from 5th to 4th and zoom really fast and then go back into 5th later. Or if you're going down, like, a really big snowy mountain, you step down a gear instead of actually having to use the brakes. Like, the automatics aren't direct upgrades. They're direct upgrades for start-stop traffic, though, which I'm assuming most of America is. It's just start-stop. Like, the idea of just, oh, it's a traffic light, you press the brake. Oh, the traffic lights are stopped, you press start. That's good. I also don't know, how do hill starts work in automatics? Like, there is a handbrake, isn't there? Some automatics let you shift manually. Yeah, there's, like, hybrid, well, not hybrids, but there's, like, dual stick or some bollocks. There's, like, other things you can get. But, I don't know, they're direct upgrades in, like, start-stop traffic, because you just don't have to even think about it. You just go. I don't know about how hill starts work. Yeah, I can't imagine driving a car without a clutch. I really like the clutch. I'd feel so weird about having to press the accelerator to go backwards. I'm assuming that's how reverse works. Like, automatics, you put it into reverse in, like, the options menu. Or, like, the options stick, whatever it's called. Gear, it's still got a gear stick, is it? And then you presumably press the accelerator to go back. In a manual car, you let your foot off of the clutch. Like, it's the opposite action on the opposite side of the footwell. No need for anything special on hills. They don't roll back. And that is good to hear. That would be an enormous thing for me if I got an automatic. Like, I'll probably get one day when I have the money. I'm not against them by any means. I think they're really useful. But as someone who didn't have a ton of money to buy their car with, I was not going to spend another like 3 grand on an automatic. That's like, no. Jesus Christ, no. I've just gotten used to the fact that when it's a hill, I put the handbrake on, pull my foot off the clutch a bit, and then just let it kind of go slowly. Most American cities are very traffic heavy, yeah. You felt you'd fall asleep driving automatic and be less aware of what's happening around you. Yeah, I'm sure there's like motorway problems, especially when you have cruise control. A ton of automatic, I don't know, like 20+ thousand pound cars have like a cruise control sort of setting where if you're on a motorway, you press a button and it tries to keep that pace. Like, it's not self-driving, you know, it'll still crash if the guy in front of you slows down. Some of them might slow down if they sense something in front, but majority of them won't. And that's probably the most dangerous. Like, there's accidents in America. You know how there's like the motorway roads or the highway roads that are like just straight lines for like 100 kilometers or miles. I don't know what you use over there. We use miles over here. People like fall asleep just using cruise control in like vans. You have cruise control. Yeah. I guess it's not automatic only then. I thought cruise control was part of an automatic car, but I guess not. Unless yours... Is yours... No, yours isn't automatic, is it, Brian? 2005 Nissan. Your dad's car has it, he never uses it. You don't think it's too useful. My mum uses it on, like, her commute at some points, because it's just a straight line for a while, and it's like, oh, you're just going to do 70. Wish your car did. I think the only thing I wish my car had... Oh, there's tons of things I wish my car had. I wish it had a built-in sat-nav. That would be pretty cool. But one of the things I want it to have is... a nicer clutch. I think I've talked about it before, but like the clutch from my Hyundai is really, really, really high up. I have to do like foot gymnastics to like get it to work. I have to lift my foot physically off the ground to go. You can't like dig your heel into the floor. So it gets really tiring to drive for a while. And doing stop-start is pain in it, just because your foot's perpetually holding... Like, try, like, right now, if you're sitting at your chair, to hold your foot in the air off the ground. Just do that for, like, a bit. And that's how it's like to drive my car in stop-start. Normally when you... Like, most cars I've driven... literally every car except for this one I've driven... You can put your heel on the floor and just use your toes to control the clutch. Yeah, it's quite annoying. I've gotten used to it. It took me a while to get used to it. It was my first car. So I've had to get used to a ton of stuff in it. Like being, like, not wanting to go driving because there's a bit of a hill over there. I don't want to do a stop-start. Oh. Or like, oh, you know, not wanting to drive because there's a ton of, you know, it's a big set of traffic lights and a lot of roundabouts. And then eventually, like, oh, I might as well do it. And then I think as a result, maybe I've become a better driver. Because I haven't had a very easy time. Like, it's been easy enough, but I live in a city. The driving here is atrocious. It's one of the hardest places that I've lived in to drive around, and from what I've heard from everyone. So I think I've probably had a bit of a rough start, but I think it's probably made me better as a result. Like, during one of my previously failed tests, I did a hill start on like an icy, not vertical slope, but like an incredibly steep hill in the middle of Oxford, with like people behind me stacked up, honking and beeping, because it was a traffic light and they probably thought I was going to roll back because I had a big L plate on the back, because it was a test. But like, first time, did a hill start in it, immediately, on the ice. I was very proud of that. I was like, yeah, I feel like I've done good. Do I have a realistic dream car? Yeah, Honda Civic. I want one. I was looking for one. I couldn't find one for my price. If I had, like, say I get a job next year as a software developer and I make, like, 25k. Give me, like, another 10 years, maybe I'm making, like, 40 or 50 if I'm lucky. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to afford, like, a nice Honda Civic then. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm a student. I don't have big desires. I just like the Honda Civic. I think it's a nice car. I don't know if you know much about me, but I'm a very realistic person. I know things that I could probably realistically get, and that's what I aim for. I don't really want to aim for something I know I couldn't get. Like, I don't want to be one of those flashy people with, like, a big wanky car, because I think I'd just be embarrassed about it. Like, Ferraris are cool, but, like, I just feel like if I was on the road in a big Ferrari, everyone would look at me. I don't want that. Avi saw some video about animals on wheels. Oh. It's been 3 hours and we should end the stream, but I don't really feel like ending. I feel like doing more. We've got more in us tonight, I think. If you had a more unrealistic dream car, like for sports cars and stuff, I mean, you can get an expensive Honda Civic. You can get like a super sporty... Oh, let me Google it quickly. Honda Civic, and then just type in like £100,000 and see what comes up. There's just 100,000. I don't think you can get one for 100 grand, but maybe there's like a really expensive sport version you could get for like 50k. I don't know. They can get pretty pricey. But like, I just don't care. I really like cars, but I don't want to be some... I don't want people to look at me. Yeah, don't stop lift, yeah. You could rock a Nissan GTR. Oh yeah, actually, you know what, actually, I'm lying. I really like Audis. Like Audi R8 and stuff. I think they're really cool. Like a really nice Audi, I think is probably higher up, if I could afford one. They're really cool, actually. I completely forgot about Audis, actually. What am I doing? And there's other things like that, similarly. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? The Type R is horrible. Oh, Porsche 911's cool as well. My dad has like a really, really old Porsche 911 that he really likes. Probably cost a fortune, to be honest. But that's like his nice car that he has. It's like a really, really old 911. Oh, fucking hell. Look at this man over here. I really like the 911. Audi RS3, not too big or not too small. Oh, look, he's in there. He's doing a swim. How he do that? Off he goes. Oh, fuck. I've been hoisted by my own petard. 911s are your favourite cars. Good taste, man. Oh, he just drowned. Or something. The car is called the car is called a 911. It's not a Twin Towers reference. It's the name of the car. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about that car. So I don't know how popular Porsche is in America. Like, I don't know if people actually don't know it's a car or if it's very famous. Like in the UK, we don't have a bunch of cars that are very popular in the US. Like we don't have Dodges, and like most, you know, like Ford in America do like millions and millions of everything, and they're enormous. They're pretty big in the UK as well, but people know them mostly for like the van and Ford Focus and Ford Fiesta. Like they do little like commuters cars and vans, and that's about it here. We don't know them for like pickup trucks or anything. 77k for a Porsche 911. Yeah, that sounds about right. They're really expensive. Yeah, they're really popular. Okay, I just wasn't sure. Especially after watching Grand Tour, and they'd be like, yeah, I own all of these like American sports cars, but Christ, I'm not going to own... Yeah, Transit. Transit's the van. Yeah, like we have Ford here, but it's just not as enormous, so I thought there'd be a bit of a different atmosphere. Car atmosphere, I should say. Lake Tower. There's one... Is that the Kao? Yeah, there's one here by the Farron Sea that apparently we missed. I think we walked past it at some point. We must have missed it. Both your parents have a Ford EcoSport? Let me Google that. Ford EcoSport. What is this? I misspelled it. EcoSport. Ford EcoSport. Oh, the SUV. Do they do those in the UK? I've seen them, but I don't know if I've seen them on the road. Ford EcoSport, 6 out of 10 Top Gear. I really like that Google lists Autocar, Top Gear, and Car Wow. It's like Top Gear, 6 out of 10. Do they sell it here? UK, yeah, they do. That's a nice car. I think my mum has, and like, I guess mostly my mum really likes the like Land Rovers, like Land Rover Discovery. They've had like a few of those over the years. My mum has a really, really weird thing with cars. She doesn't make a ton of money. She's a teacher. But what she does is she buys like a brand new car on like the monthly thing. And then the moment it's paid off, she gets another one. I don't know why. I think she just likes to own a new car. I think her thing is like, oh, I like to have like a good amount of metal around me. And I'm like, that's fine. You know, health and safety, brand new car, probably pretty safe. I don't know how she affords it. She has like no money. But she'll buy like a new car, own it for like 2 or 3 years until it's paid off, send it back, get some of the money back maybe, I don't know. And then get like another one. It's a bit weird. But oh, it's not a bit weird, I guess. It's probably pretty normal. But yeah, they've owned like a ton of Land Rovers, like maybe 3 or 4 Land Rovers in my lifetime. They like own them for a bit and dump them. They have had a lot of discoveries. There's another one that I can never remember the name of. It's not a discovery, but it reminds me of space. The name reminds me of space, and I don't know why. Hyundai i30. I own an i10. I like the i30 is just like the really big. Oh, I can lift him. I can lift all of them. I thought I couldn't lift them once they've. God, I feel like I'm bullying children. The i30 is like the people, well, not people carrier, but like the much bigger Hyundai they do in it. So the shrine's over like here, I think. Grey or grey. I live in the UK, so we spell it with an E. It is just an English American thing. You would love to have a top flat line Fiat Panda instead of your current one. Why a Fiat Panda? Like, not, you know, Fiat, yeah, I'm sure they're fine and everything, but like, why a Fiat Panda, Sony? Why the Fiat? Do you just like the little zoomer? Oh, it's a ball somewhere. Oh, I can hide in here like a little chicken and maybe lay like a little egg on the floor or something. Wait, where's my egg? Here we go. Just gonna lay my egg in here if that's okay. Oh. You like your panda and a top line on's pretty neat. I mean, I as well probably should admit, I definitely just, if I could afford one, I would have just bought like a brand new i10 probably. I like the i10. I might, you know, I might get an i20 instead if I could. Your skin, oh, I get it, it's a Castaway reference. Your skin is so smooth. Oh, listen to that noise. Oh. Oh. Someone's used that sound effect in like a porn animation, haven't they? Come on, someone's watching us. Yes, you're so shy. Yes, you are. Show off your beaming beauty. You must come out of your shell. The person looks like they want something. I'll never let you go. I'm head over heels for my special friend. Sorry, I fibbed a little. The truth is, I want to see guardians. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk around. Fresh and lively guardians. Flying ones, small ones, ones that walk. You just want to pick? You want pictures of guardians? Guardian slideshow. I guess so. You won't be able to buy a car anytime soon. You already spent 9k on. Oh god, saxophones are expensive, aren't they? Yeah. Forgot about brass instruments. What about the an ASMR Blapcast? It'd be like me being like, oh hello, what's up, friends and foes and such, and then Cerny just popping in and being like, yo, what up? It's me, S-Dog Sizzle. What's going on? When if I just take your hydro melons? Classic Cerny and his hydro melon antics. So I guess you want pictures. Show her pictures of 3 types of guardians. I get it. So the flying one's the flying one. The walking one's the walking one. What's the small one? The small one? One that walks... Okay, I know what the other... Okay, look. So clearly we go to like Hyrule Castle. It's the easiest place. Maybe. No, there's like the Thunder Plane. No, it's not there. It's over here. There's a... Where is it? There's like a Shrine of Power or something, and there's like that little maze nearby. And that had a bunch of flying ones nearby, didn't it? I don't remember where it is. Shrine of... I want like the Shrine of Power. I've spent about 80 hours on this so far. As an 18-year-old, spending more than 2 grand on a car is mind-blowing to you. It just depends how much you've got in your savings, really. That's a pretty reasonable amount, to be honest. Plenty of my like college friends spent like a few hundred on their car, but then the insurance ended up being a few grand anyway, so they might as well have just bought a more expensive car with cheaper insurance and had a nicer car. I would usually... I mean, it depends what you need. If you need one immediately... Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. If you need a car immediately, just get the car then. But if you can afford to save up a bit more, it's usually worth it to get a more expensive car if you can get a cheaper insurance on it, because you spend the same amount in the end if you work it out properly, but you'll have a nicer car. Spring of Courage, here it is, south of here, I think. You have an alto and a soprano. The mini ones in the shrines. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. They're tiny, yeah. A new alto is 5k, a new soprano is 6k, a new tenor is 6 to 8k, and a new Barry is 10 to 12k. Why are brass instruments so expensive? It's presumably not the material, it's presumably like the workmanship, right? Is it like a car though? Like if it's a used for 2 years alto sax, does it cost half as much? Or are they always expensive? Because my sister, like 10 years, oh, I mean, not even, like, I guess 20 years ago, 15 years ago, she played the saxophone. I don't know how much hers cost. She did look after it pretty well. She had one of those weird little, like, things for it. Wait, this isn't it. Yeah, this is a different spring. I'm thinking of maybe this one. No? She had one of those little, like, things that you used to clean its ears, but it's not its ears. Because saxophones don't have ears, that would be silly. You know what? Screw it. Let's go to Hyrule Castle. Wrong button. There's definitely ones in Hyrule Castle. Brass instruments aren't too expensive, but saxophones are woodwinds. Oh yeah, my bad. They use a reed, don't they? That's the thing. All the intricate keywork makes them expensive. Yeah, a used instrument will be cheaper. You have 2 bikes. One of them's a track bike. You share a car with your sister. Citroen C2 is fine. Gaming ate up a lot of money for you, so the savings are drying up. Well, yeah, like if you consider that a ton of people, by the time they're 20, might have spent like a few grand on Steam, maybe. You know, they could have just spent that on a car, but they didn't. It's the same kind of thing. A few grand here, a few grand there for your hobbies over your lifetime isn't that much in the whole scheme of things. So it just depends where you shove it, really. You can shove it, you know, where the sun doesn't shine, or you can shove it into a bank account and buy a slightly more expensive car. Or you can sell your whole TF2 backpack and get a Hyundai i10. That works as well. Most expensive thing you own is your $580 laptop. It's a laptop. Could have gotten a Lenovo ThinkPad for like £20 off Amazon. Just use that. I'm pretty sure my car is by far the most expensive thing I have by like an enormous amount. My car is like several times more than my like computer. Well worth it. Hopefully it will last for like a pretty long time, and if not, I'll still be able to sell it for a fair chunk of what I originally paid, so it's mostly just money invested, really. Money will be lost, obviously, but it's not like I bought a brand new... Like, that's another thing I don't like about brand new cars, especially when I don't have a ton of money. They lose so much value. You know? The most expensive thing you own is your $1.5 grand laptop. Yeah. It's money, innit? Spend it where you like, if you can. Alright, time to delete some of these... Don't delete the dog. Just delete some of this crap. Let's not delete that. Did you buy it brand new? My car was certainly not brand new. It's like 4 or 5 years old. Is that a... Did I get... Oh, I need to zoom in, do I? It was like a couple years old. But it only had like... I don't know, like 24,000 miles on it or something. It had almost no miles. An old lady owned it, basically. Not kidding. It had 2 owners. Both of them were old ladies who had it set in their driveway and just kept it clean. So I essentially didn't get a brand new car, but the car I got is incredibly good condition, but it had already lost most of its value because it was old. Literally just because years passed, it lost value. And the savings went to me. And the old ladies lost their money, not me. Probably not a decayed Guardian, eh? Probably don't want that. They probably want a walking one. The doggo achieved his dreams. The doggo's tried his best. You love the doggo getting his tail. He's finally found it. After all these years of sniffing bums and licking things, he's finally found it. There's some out the front, aren't there? If I leave area, it might even teleport me in front of one. Where am I going to find a shrine with a guardian in it? I guess one of the ones in the plateau like definitely has one in it. Buying cars from old people is usually a bargain because they have low miles and are in great condition. Exactly, yeah. And also I got mine from a dealership, so it was really well looked after. There was only like a couple problems. It looked like someone had like lightly keyed the side of it, but like when I went to pick up the car the next day, they'd gotten rid of it. Like it was a minor defect down the side. Presumably it dropped like a couple £100 off it, maybe, I don't know. But it just wasn't there when I got it. It was there when I test drived it. But they like buffed it out or something, repainted over it. I got really lucky as well. I got like other extras. It It had like, my car has alloy wheels, chat. I have alloy wheels on my car. Like I didn't pay extra, it just had it. Came with alloy wheels. And it has like a metallic black paint, which is like, these things are normally cost like a bunch extra. I didn't have to pay crap for them. They were just free. Came with a car. And also it's like with Hyundais, there's a, when we're gonna find, oh, plateau. There's a 1 litre and a Magnesis Trial didn't have it. Bomb Trial, Magnesis Trial did have it actually. They do a 1 litre and a 1.2 litre. The size of the engine. And my one was the 1.2 litre. It just was. And all the cars I'd seen that day, I'd seen a lot of Hyundais. Like a ton of them. They're really, really popular, apparently. Or they're not, because they're trying to sell them. I don't know. Maybe, I think they're really popular right now. They got like Car of the Year a couple years in a row or something recently. But they were, all the ones that I looked at were white, not metallic, like just generic white. A few grand more than what I paid for a worse car. Like they were the 1 litre version. They didn't have all these fancy extras. They weren't brand new. I think one of them had like a sat-nav, maybe. It was like 6.5 grand. I did not pay 6.5 grand. Way less than that. So I got like pretty good deal. I like stole this old lady's wallet essentially. But yeah, so like, you know, if a couple years down the line I need to sell my car, I shouldn't lose more than, you know, that much. I have no idea, to be frank. But I doubt it's going to exactly like halve in value. There you go, chat. That's my car thing for the day. Try and buy old people's cars. I know my my grandmother has a Mini, and she's owned it for a long time, and I think my car has more miles on it. Like she bought this Mini brand new, and has kept it in amazing condition, and she's barely driven it at all. So if you can convince your grandparents to sell you their car, maybe that would probably be not the worst idea. I think I did ask her, like in passing, like, hey, could I have it? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, that's fair. Maybe I didn't ask her. I think someone might have asked her for me. Alright, there we go. Local Twitch streamer robs old ladies of prized possessions. You know that. Oh, got pooed on. Alright. Yeah, her Hyundai is good too. I really like the Hyundai. As a student, I'm 21 in February, but because I wasn't 21, I had to pay a crap extra on my insurance. I think my insurance is gonna go down by like maybe 4 times or 5 times in a few months. Like when it's my birthday, my insurance just gets way cheaper when I'm 21. But as I'm 20, when I got my car, the insurance was really high, but it was the cheapest I could have gotten it because my car also happened to be the cheapest tax bracket. Like it had the lowest emissions and, you know, it was all super good. It was like, you know, it's worse than like an electric car, but for a petrol car, it was a small car and it has really, really, really eco-friendly emissions. So I saved a bunch of money there as well. I think I did pretty good in the end. What did we say? There's one down here to the bottom left, right? Your granddad had his car for 10 years, he also used to. Yeah, my granddad has a... Oh god, he's got one of the really nice BMW... not SUV. Yeah, is it SUV? Let me try and find it. What would his BMW be? BMW 4-wheel drive. He has a really nice car. Yeah, it's this one. What car is that? X5? I think he has an X5. X3, X5? It's an X of some kind. I actually have no idea. It's either an X3 or an X5. It's probably not a really, really expensive one. But, a really, really, really nice car. My grandmother has a... Oh god, she kitted that thing out. It is it was because it was brand new. I guess that's another benefit, is like, you know, they're retired and they've got their retirement money. And my granddad was a engineer for, like, Heathrow. So I think he's alright, probably. At least it seems like he's doing pretty alright. Chop at Waitrose and everything, haha. But her grandmother, her car is like a cream-coloured Mini Cooper Sport, I think. Like one of the super sporty versions. And she's got like all the nice seat trims that she wants, and she's done like the nice grandmother thing, where she's like covered the seats and she's made like little, not pillows, but like seat covers for all of them. So when you sit in there, it's got like a nice little like, little wool like tea towel thing for your bum. It's really nice. And she's got bum warmers as well. That's like a necessary thing. My car doesn't have bum warmers, there you go. If anyone here knows how to mod car seats to install bud warmers, you know, for your bud. No, bum warmer. I'd like one of those in my car. I feel like I'd probably need to pee myself if I use them for too long, but I feel like they're quite nice. Hey, you just played with McNando. Hello there. Is McNando still around? Or is he playing like Overwatch or something? Or is Overwatch dead? Is he playing Quake? What's the popular FPS? It's not Fortnite, is it? That's a third-person shooter. What's like all the FPS players playing now? I actually have no idea. To set the car on fire and be warm. I mean, my car doesn't get that cold. It's a small car, so I just heat it. Just put the aircon on hot. The engine gets hot, and then I get the engine hot in me. Here you go. I'll tell you what though, I had a terrifying drive home like a week ago from the supermarket. It was freezing outside and it was really hot in my car and I did something wrong clearly. Like I needed to open a window or something, but my entire car like fogged in on the inside and I could barely see. It was like a 5-10 minute, I mean maybe like a 10-minute drive home. Okay, it was a 15-minute drive home, but I could like barely see anything and I was like, oh shit, that's not nice. Can I have that orb? Yeah, go on. Okay, cool. Well, actually, can I just cook it? Oh, maybe. But yeah, it was like scary. And then I went home and I you know, sat down and I was like, yeah, let's not do that. But condensation is dangerous, chat. I don't know what you meant to do with condensation. Surely you're meant to just put the aircon on really high and like blast it at the window, right? Like yeah, every window fogs up, yeah. Oh, in Miami it's horrible, is it? Because it happens when there's a big temperature difference between the glass. It's like when warm water vapor hits cold glass, it immediately condenses. Like I was trying to use the windscreen wipers thinking it was maybe on the outside. Like it was raining a bit. It wasn't, it was definitely on the inside. But it was pretty much a straight line road, like it was just down a main road and then I turned off. Yeah, blast the AC, yeah. Air condition doesn't do anything. I think it depends what you're doing with it. But I'm assuming I should have just opened the windows really, really wide and like seen if that fixed it. Yeah, I think you have to turn it on cold. I think I had it on hot. To be honest, I didn't want to take my eyes off the road. It was like very, very fogged up. I didn't want to just look at my hot, cold dial. Even though I know where it is, there's 3 dials and I don't really use them that often, so I didn't really want to fiddle with it too much. I just chucked it on full. I definitely could have reached it though, because I have done since. But I'm assuming I just chuck it on cold, point everything up towards the window. I probably should have like tried to find somewhere to pull off and chuck it on. For cold weather, AC works well. Hot and humid, not so sure. Yeah, it was cold. It was just cold and muggy. And it was pretty late as well. Like it was just dark. Come here. Ow. Drive around with wipers on mags. Well, the problem was the condensation was on the inside of the car. So the wipers didn't do anything. I was like, oh, clearly I need to like chuck the... Yeah, I just chuck the wipers on. It'll be fine. 48 degrees and 89% humidity for 4 hours is horrible. But like over the summer, I've probably told the story at some point. Over the summer I drove up to meet my dad like in like, I don't remember where. Some city. But it was like a weird, really hot summer in the UK. And I got like heat stroke in my car. And I felt like incredibly ill on the way there. I couldn't like eat anything at like the restaurant we were at. And I felt really ill driving back and it was horrible. I barely drove any time in the heat from that point onwards. Just a horrible feeling, just like melting and feeling ill and sad. Yeah, 48 degrees C and 89% humidity. You're in Turkey. That sounds like Turkish weather. But Christ, that is hot. Imagine driving, like, a car that doesn't have aircon in that heat. Because you can get, like, the cars that you get for, like, a couple £100 off eBay do not have aircon in them. They will have an engine that might work. The worst you've dealt with is, like, 42 and 80%. I don't. Is it like is it an American thing? Because in the UK we never ever talk about humidity. I have absolutely no dial for humidity. All I know about it is from what you've said in the chat about it. Like I have actually I have no like mental dial of what it means. I just, I look at the news. They're like, oh, it's 5 out today. I'm like, okay, it's a bit chilly. They're like, okay, it's 20 out today. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be pretty roasting. And then over the summer, they were like, yeah, it's going to be 1,000 degrees outside. Humidity gets really bad in places in the US, so you keep track of it. Yeah, I guess the UK is really too small to have to worry about it. Like, it's just wet. That's it. That's the UK. It's wet everywhere. It's absolutely sodden. Just damp and great. So there's a bridge here. We've gotten that one. There's one here. Oh, the one where we pointed our marker at. I see. That's how those markers work, is it? Let's go that way then. $20 in the UK is pretty hot, yeah. We're just not used to weather. Like remember that our buildings aren't built for heat. So while places in like North America are like, oh, it gets 1,000 degrees outside. Like your office has like aircon. Like your buildings have aircon in them. We don't have aircon in the UK. It's not a thing. No one has aircon. So you just live with it. So it just gets hot. And then because it's hot, it gets hotter. And then because it's hotter, it gets hotter again. You know? Like the only place that has aircon is like the supermarket. Also, Doggo Suspension Bridge. Is there actually a dig dog on there? Like the Oracle of Seasons / Zelda 1 enemy. Yeah, humidity is a big part of how the temperature feels. Yeah, we're built to keep the heat in, not out, so the weather tends to be cool, and the weather tends to be cooler. Well, unless you live in a house like mine, or like most of the country, which were built in like the 1930s, and don't have insulation. You know that thing that like houses have? Yeah, we don't have that. Like, well, like the outside wall in this flat is just a... Like the back wall... It's just a, oh look, butt plugs. It's just a solid chunk of brick. And my room gets really horrid and mouldy. And I'm trying to get them to deal with it. I haven't done shit yet. I think they want to... A bloke came around. I've lived in this flat for like 2 years. It's gotten really bad recently. It never used to get this bad. It gets pretty nasty in here. Very damp. As a result. I think that he wants to put like a really thick kind of pseudo wallpaper on the wall. That's going to stop the mold or something, or keep it insulated, I guess, is what it is. It's insulation, I guess. Because what I thought they were going to do is just drill a hole in the wall and like pump in a bunch of insulation. I guess they're not going to do that. But yeah, it's horrid here. It's actually pretty good, but I wish they'd deal with that. Like, you'd think having insulation would be like pretty high up on the list of when you're making a flat, but I guess not. 1930s and all that. In the summer, the higher the humidity, the hotter it feels, and in the winter, humidity drops and cold feels even colder, and then your skin cracks up. Yeah, humidity does suck. Why instead of humidity, why don't we just replace it with humility, eh? Think about that while you're just sitting there, munching your carrots. Where is it? It's like up here somewhere. I put a red marker where I thought... Oh, look at that bloom, Nintendo. You think that was necessary? You're sitting there and you're... Havoc Engine editor. Not Havoc Engine, they do the physics. Not in this game, actually. I don't think this game has Havoc physics. What's the Breath of the Wild engine called? Any idea? They're just sitting there like, oh, what's the skybox bloom gonna be like today? Alright. Let's just set it to 1,000. It says the max should be 100. No, just set it to 1,000, it'll be fun. Also, wait, we've got climbing gear now, haven't we? Look at this. Have we only just found all the... Oh god, we're so fast! It's so fast! Wait, take it off. It's so fast. How have I not been using this the whole game? They should nerf it in the next update. I wish they would. It's 1 AM here, you should probably go to sleep. Night, man. Good night. We've done this swirly whirly, haven't we? Curly whirly? Which one of these is missing its hole? You are missing a rock in the very center. So I just need to look for a rocks. Maybe I haven't solved this one yet. So there's a rock somewhere around here I can chuck in there, I guess. Any rock will do. That's a bloody pigeon. Okay. Climbing gear is really good, yeah. You're going to wait until the stream ends. Okay. Well, we're going to end half an hour ago, so I don't know. We're going to maybe do this shrine and then leave it there. God, he's such a swift boy. Maybe there's a rock up the mountain we can just chuck down. Hello, wolf friends. I guess if you upgrade the climbing gear, maybe it makes jumping cheaper or something. I remember something along those lines. Well, I guess that Korok's just going to stay there for a while. Where did I point it? Oh, up the mountain, I see. Ho ho. Ho ho indeed. Michael never hears my call. So I pointed over here, but where is it? My thing isn't going off. Don't hit the doggos, Woolen. I wouldn't hit the doggos. Just give them a light smack. You know how they like smackos. Hi, Minicore. I don't know. You're a little late today. We've only been live for 3.5 hours. You haven't missed too much. Poor Michael. Michael was always listening out for our call, but he's never going to get it. Alright. Yee-haw. Wear my gear, please. Where is this shrine then? Like, it's here somewhere. Oh, it's chilly. Excuse me, young man. He's got like the bloody Master Sword or something. Yeah, who is late, Minnie? We do need to know. Oh, it's a Knight's Claymore, I see. Oh, you're not dead? Weird. Cold boiling. It's a bit chilly, yeah. So we have to figure out how to get into this shrine. I pointed here. I don't know why I put a marker here. Look, I had a marker here. It's clearly it's disappeared now. Where am I? Where is this? It's like I'm here, right? Where is this? Oh, I should be looking up here somewhere. So I was lied to? Wait, what? No, there's one like here. Why am I? There's one down here. Why was I pointing a marker here? Yeah, there's one like down that way. Yeah, and like a directly straight line off here and then a bit off to the right. Like in this direction. There's one over here, I think. Just slightly to the left of that shrine that we started at, I guess. I should have looked a bit harder. Nothing better to cure sickness than some good Woolen streams. I would recommend, like, crack cocaine. But yeah, Woolen streams are a pretty good alternative. Especially if you're on the rebound from that crack. Let's have a look in here. You know that crack, rather than the alternative? It's like here. Oh, it's in the pit of no return. Yeah, that works, Woolen, but I'm fresh out right now. Oh, that's fair. We'll just stock up on some Breath of the Wild and see if that helps. Go on, Brian. You'd recommend heroin? Well, not Brian. It's not the one recommending heroin. You're all out of coke. Why is no one stocked up today? There's one here, I think. Oh, fucking hell, Brian. You can't just post I, and lick, alright? That's a bit too far for me. Fucking hell, we're in like a bloody ancient Hindu devil ritual here. Where does the Hindu bit come from? I'm not sure, but I thought it was a big naan bread and I was really hungry. What's up? Beyond macho. I remember you lot. You love pumping your brothers. Yeah, me too. Well, no, actually not really. You weren't sick yesterday, but you felt like you removed your lungs today. They're sweaty. Well, how about some nice hot, sweaty Goron action? Does this wake you up? Your dog licked up all your cocaine and now he's whispering worrying things in your ear. It's like when your dog ate your homework. Yeah, give me your test of endurance. I love burning. Oh, is it just like stand on the hot thing for a while? Oh, I can do that. I'm pretty good at standing on hot things. That's how I became a Twitch streamer. You leave the ring or you pass out, it's all over. What is this tune? It's like the it's not. It's like the bloody Pokemon Stadium minigame with the Drowsies, where there's like the thing ticking left and right, and no one could ever figure out how to do it. You're not burning. You need cool clothes. What an exciting encounter! Hell yeah! You want the Gerudo? Oh, does he not? Oh, it counts. Yeah, ultimate endurance. The toughest test. The one surrounded in fire. I can do it. Your body will catch fire. Alright, let's do that. That was much shorter than you imagined. E. Herbal tea. If you are feeling ill, I would recommend some nice things that you like. Perhaps... Is that heat-resistant gear you got there? You don't need that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wear that. Alright. I'm gonna wear non-heat resistant gear. That's right. Showing off the belly. You're standing there, which can only mean one thing. You're ready to push yourself to the limits. I'll do it. Just look at that face. Is he cooking slowly? Like, it looks like his skin's going, like, grey from being cooked. Seize the heat, brother. I can do it, my friends. Do not fret. I will burn my soul. I didn't save before this, so I hope I don't die. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to eat, or I will die, and have to continue from a save file. Oh, they let you do that? Okay, never mind. Oh. They actually did let me do that, okay. You're gonna get some nice sleep. Ease, we are ending the stream very soon, but don't feel like you have to sit for the rest of it if you are tired. You wanna go get some more sleep? I went to sleep at like 4 yesterday, like half 4. Finished reading the Touhou Gensokyo Chronicles thing that went from Touhou 10 through to 13, I guess? Yeah, 13. It was good. Oh look, he's just there watching us get in. Go on, my Goro brother. We're so far away from the shrine. I like these Goron brothers. So sweaty, brother. That checks it. Do the guts check. Yeah, I've done the guts check, don't worry. Yeah, that's good. You're not tired. I forget what it's called. Like post-mysticism of whatever or something. That might be it. Or it might be something else. I forget. You're probably going to sleep at 5 AM for the last few days. Today will probably be the same. I've been perpetually trying to fix my sleep schedule. Over the summer at some points it was like 7 AM and it was horrid. Oh, thank God I've got my right thing on. Motion controls, eh? There we go. That was strange. You once slept 4 hours over the course of 6 days. It's pretty nasty. Your brain's like shut off at that point. Yeah, here it's only midnight. It's only 1/4 midnight. Oh, it's one of these. That's really cool. I just read so much Touhou, so I can't sleep. Sleeping is my time to read Touhou. Wait. Do they want me to do like a special thing, maybe? My controller's upside down. Let me try it the right way up. Motion control puzzles. Wait, that one is lower down. Does this not count? They're all on. Oh, it does count. It was damn awful. I could imagine. Your eyes start to like slowly melt. They're like, stop this. You were sleeping at around the 7 AM the last few weeks. It's really hard to break the cycle. It is. It is a hard to break the cycle thing. I agree. It's like once you're doing it, you're basically just screwed. My recent mistake was to remove my alarm on the weekends. It was a terrible idea. I just ended up waking up at like midday, being like, oh crap. I had work to do today. Now I don't have like as much time. No, put the box back. Oh fuck. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I understand. Sorry, I was being a fool. I thought I'd unlocked the gate and I was going to go do a prize. Clearly, I need to make all of them at the same height, and I need to use this maybe to drag it over here. No, I can't do that. I will use my own body then. I'll push that one over there, as I cannot reach it. I will use this to just easily do it. It's like a phantom hourglass puzzle, isn't it? Like blowing the mic. It was much simpler than I gave it credit for. Unless, of course, my own body doesn't count for this, and I'm going to have to find another object to place. Yep, clearly that is the case. That chest is the only thing I can see that works. Unless there's something I'm missing. I guess I could just use anything, right? Anything heavy. Your sleep schedule over the summer was so bad you continued going to school and sleeping when you return. Well, I've never considered that. That's a pretty cool option. Can you stasis the button down? I don't think so. What? You can stasis the button? I've never had to stasis the button the whole game. Yeah, it's my first playthrough, yeah. I have 80 hours or something, and I've only just realised you can stasis buttons. How's that never been used in 120 shrines? Christ. Oh, it's a bloody raven puzzle. Oh, that's not the smartest idea, is it? I don't know if this is going to work. Wait, I can just use fire arrows. Make sure none of them are in the path and just spam fire arrows. That's going to work. That'll... You reckon this one over here is going to get caught in the water? That works. That works. Remember that time we tried to do this and it just didn't work? Like in a different shrine. The fire arrow thing just never worked. Is this not... What am I missing? Oh, they go out over time. Okay. Maybe? Why doesn't this work? I get it, I can press the button to turn off the thing, I guess, but... I'm sorry, what's wrong with this? Do I have to do it properly? 260 hours is quite a few. It's a good game. Phantom Hourglass is a good game, yeah. You overslept and you're not done much other than work. Yeah, I mean, I've done this stream and work. Yeah, there's a button, but all it does is move the water. But the thing is, they're all lit, fam. Like, I don't... Like, look, they're all on fire. Oh, the one at the top isn't. Wait a sec. That works. I didn't see. You have over 500. It's quite a few. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see... I probably saw, like, the lamp was on fire and was like, oh, there's a thing on fire up there. I guess the way that you get the chest in that one is to, like, press the button and then get off of it, and then maybe it, like, zooms you into the sky and you parachute over. You played it on other unlinked accounts, so you don't have to delete progress. Yeah, it looked lit to you. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll go and hand in these to get our health upgrades. We've only got 4 more shrines to go. Jesus Christ. To get the chest. You have to use the airstream. Oh, yeah, you can shoot the air towards you, I guess, and ride it. I didn't even consider that. Alright, good night. Yeah, all I'm going to do now is just quickly fly back. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Where's my Goron friends? Have they left me? Oh, there they are. I want to go speak to my Goron friends for a second. If you have to go do something tomorrow morning, you should probably go sleep and stuff. Yes, chat, I would recommend sleeping. I'm going to end the stream here, actually. Christ knows what we're going to do next week. We've only got 2 more shrines left. No idea. We'll probably have to go and see if there's more side quests to do, I guess, because we haven't done all of those. I think. But yeah, cool. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. We went on for like another hour-ish, because I wanted to play more. DLC? I don't own the DLC. Maybe I'll buy the DLC. I don't know. We'll see. You point the airstream at the chest and you can glide over it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, cool, yeah. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. I didn't mean to zoom in on that man's Goron crotch, but Jesus Christ, look at that. His belly button's bigger. He knows it. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. I guess we're playing Team Fortress 2, like we do normally on Monday. DLC adds a lot of hours of gameplay. I might buy the DLC then. You love sleep deprivation. Go drink water, my friend, and then I can't give more advice than sleep. But, you know, I'm sure you probably know that. But yeah, cool. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow, 8:30 British time, evening. It's tired. Good night. Wait, should I host someone? Nah, it will auto-host. Alright, good night, everyone.